So immediately I went to the principal's office and I said, hey, listen, call my mom. The principal was black. Mr. McDowell, never forget his name. He smelled like salad dressing.
Yo,
Right?
salad dressing is crazy.
Yeah, right.
Nah,
And,
salad dressing.
I'm
Yo.
just looking at this guy. Like back then, I really couldn't put it together at 15 years old. But now looking back on it in hindsight, I'm like, bro, how did you allow your people to be in the school? How are you the principal of this place, man?
Yeah.
You know, you were like the gatekeeper for educational hell, right?
Gatekeeper for education.
Yeah, you know?
That's crazy.
So called my mom. I said, Mom, I'm getting out of here.
Mm-hmm.
She said, no, don't do it. Just stick it out. Don't do it. I understand. Don't do it. I said, okay. I hung the phone up. I didn't want to disrespect my mother, but I just left.
Yeah.
I left the school and I never returned to school. You know, by then I had already been trying my hand in the streets, you know, selling drugs, running around with the neighborhood. That actually started before it started, you know. So, you know, 11, 12 years old, I'm running around a corner to see the guys at the let out. I want to see the let out at the club. So I'm actually going out and risking getting my butt tore up, coming back in the house just so I could see the drug dealers.
Yeah, facts.
They was right around the corner from my house. I needed to see the action. So I gravitated towards that. So even before I was selling drugs, I was in the act of selling drugs. I was already in the gang.
Yeah.
You know, we had a gang, you know, of people from 11 to 15 years old, and we ran around doing what we want. Mobbing, stealing out of stores, beating people up, you know, just creating mischief.
Yeah.
And I was addicted to that type of stuff. I was
It was an
attracted to
outlet for you.
Definitely.
It was an outlet,
Definitely. Unconsciously, we don't know we create these outlets, right? And so, you know, that's pretty much what my life of crime started right there, right? Just running around with knuckleheads, doing knucklehead stuff, hanging out, and just wanting to watch the guys. So, you know, then you always got that one or two friends that's your age, but they a little more advanced than you according to the older guys. So now they're already in the game.
Yeah.
So that's how I got in the
Gotta
game.
follow suit.
One of my best friends got in first. And then he was like, oh, man, you better come over here and get some of this.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, but they not going to let me out there. He's like, oh, you good, man. You with me, you good. So I'm like, all right, and that's where it started pretty much, you know. Selling drugs, selling cocaine, you know, putting my life at risk, you know, had my little gun stash and stuff like that. And I dropped out at 15 and then 16, I actually got caught with a firearm and some marijuana. And this was in New Jersey, in New Brunswick, New Jersey. That's where Rutgers is. So we moved from Jersey City to New Brunswick. And my mother called herself moving us to a better situation. And it was better in the sense that when we got there, that's where she was able to find a job.
Makes sense.
In the bigger cities, the jobs weren't available. You had to go to the smaller towns, you know, and on the outskirts of those towns, there's jobs available. So she finally got a job. We finally seen a Christmas, bro. You know, I seen my first Christmas at like 13, like real Christmas, where I wake up and it's like presents, like big gifts under there because mom been working.
Yeah.
You know, she got a job at the post office. It was surreal for us, you know. So, you know, it's still poor, you know, still poor, but, you know, at least we saw that Christmas, right? So
it was like a win for you.
Yeah,
you had nothing compared to it. You just knew it was better than what you had.
Exactly, because before that, you know, before that, things had got so rough.
Correct.
Between, I would say, 7 and 9, that me and all my siblings had to go to foster homes.
Correct.
You know, because my mother got to the point where she just couldn't, like, she wasn't in a position. She needed some help to be able to get herself right to come get us.
Facts.
You know, and that was a very, very emotional situation right there because, you know, you young, but you just being, I never forget that white car pulling up with that government tag on the window. And that lady got out the car and told me to get in. Yeah. You know, so when you think about it, for me,
that was when you was getting arrested? Or, okay.
No, that was when I was going to the foster home, right?
Okay.
I never forget that. Just recollecting back on some of the things that, you know, helped influence some of the decisions I made, you know? And being separated, right?